Hi everybody, welcome to week 6 of our class, midterm week, which runs from Wednesday, October 25th to Tuesday, October 31st. Alright, I think you got my vital information now. Again, if you need to call me, please call me on the phone. It'll probably go to voicemail. Just leave me a voicemail of who you are and I'll get back with you. If you have a question about the assignments, that's where you go to the Ask the Professor folder. But if you need help, statistical help, that's where you go to the statistical tutors and get them to help you. That's what their job is. So please use them. Alright, you got one 9-week assignment, which is the critical review assignment. This is your article. Let me show it to you. Let me bring it up. That's your critical review assignment. At this time, you should have probably already read the article and taken notes. And this is the direction sheet. I went to week 9 to get, week 9, session 9 to get all this information. There are 2 sections in the report. Your summary section, which is 1.5 pages, page and a half, and your in-depth section, which is the most important part of the section. Has a lot of subsections. This is where you tell the reader, which will be me, how you felt about the article. Did the researcher use the appropriate statistical tests, the appropriate literature review and so forth, the appropriate hypothesis and so forth? Did they use the appropriate tools needed to collect data for the purpose of their study? So you're just evaluating what the researcher did. There is really no right or wrong answer. However, you got to support whatever you are saying in the paper and with evidence from the paper and so forth. And let's just go quickly down to the rules. It's between 5 and 8 pages. Do not quote. Do not quote. Writers who usually do a lot of quoting possibly do not understand what they are reading. So paraphrase. Paraphrase all that you're trying to say. And if you do quote, you need to explain the quote. So read this sheet over. And again, this all came from session 9. Let me get rid of that. And let me show you this other. There's a template in session 9 that you will see. You have to use this template. It has all of the headings, subheadings that you need. You just have to write in between the subheadings. We're making it easy for you so you get a perfect on APA writing style. Alright, let's get rid of that. That's your article. I'm going to get rid of that. Alright. Scrolling down. Your only assignment this week is the midterm assignment, which is due Tuesday, October 31st. You guys, like I've always been emphasizing, have a week to complete the midterm assignment. Like I always like to say, when I was a student back in the 71 to 89, I was an undergraduate to graduate school and working full-time and helping my late wife, Marianne, raise our 2 kids, Mary and Paula. And when I went to class to take the midterm, we had 3 hours, and that was it. We had to memorize formulas and that sort of stuff. You do not have to memorize any formulas for this class. You need to use the resources that have been provided for you to complete the quizzes and the exam, in this case the midterm exam. Alright, let's go to class. Oh, I thought I had it up there. Let's get it up there. There we go. I got 2 classes that you'll see up here. Oh, gotta get myself. There we go. Sometimes I forget. And there's your class. Alright, content section. If you go to week 6, it's just a guide. That's all there is for you. But if you go down to week 9, this is where all the information for the critical review assignment is. Get all your information here. Here's a rubric. I didn't show it to you, but you can open it up yourself. Alright, if you go to Um, Activities, go down to quizzes. There is no practice quiz. There is no practice exam for the midterm exam. So you're going to have to rely upon your notes. And for the midterm, it's up at the top there. Again, your monitor, your screen will look different from mine. But if you scroll down, there are 24 problems. Every day you should be taking some of the problems and working on them. And again, the advantage that you have, as opposed to when I was a graduate student, it tells you right away what this problem is going to be concentrating on. So you guys are lucky in that sense. So please, every day, work on the midterm exam. And let's see. I'm going to scrolling up. I think I said all I need to say. Please use the statistical tutors. I've shown you how to use that. If you got a question about the assignments, ask the professor. Alright, that's about all I have to say. This is Dr. Chasen, signing off.